Alright, YouTube, in my last video I did squat, bench, deadlift, which is a SBD workout, right? You squat, bench, and deadlift to test your, not your maxes, but to test where you're at, or training the strength on all three in one day. A lot of people do that when they're training for powerlifting. I do it. I don't compete, but I do it for convenience. Also, I feel like if I do good on one, I can use that energy and that motivation, that feeling of winning, and do good on the next, and then do good on the next. You got three lifts: squat, bench, deadlift, and then everything else is an accessory. So you do your accessory. So you train like a. I'm not telling you how to train. I'm just telling you what this is. Train like a power lifter, and then once the powerlifting movements are done, start training like a bodybuilder. All right. So let me explain. Y'all seen it? For those who didn't see the video, for those who did, or let me explain for both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also at the end of this video. You know how at the end of the video you had a bloops. You have videos, you can click on it. I'm going to put that video in there, and I'm also going to put my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss. So you can click, you watch the rest of this whole video. All right. So I woke up today at 171 pounds. Let me show you what that looked like, matter of fact. I woke up today at 171 pounds, right? That's not doing it justice. Pretty lean. Starting to see things coming in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting leaner. But one thing you got to remember, when you're getting leaner, you're actually getting smaller. You try to hold on to the muscle, but your body is smaller. All right, if I weigh 198 in October and I weigh 171 right now, I'm 20 something pounds smaller. Right? And mass moves mass. So when I'm squatting, and I haven't been squatting, so I'm bringing my squat back and I'm bringing my bench press back. So I'm doing two lifts at the same time, trying to bring them back while losing weight, while getting leaner, right? While mass moves mass and calories are energy. A lot of people don't understand that calories are energy. So when I wake up with a low weigh-in and go in there and try to push the weights anyway, that's going to make me stronger. That's going to train my central nervous system. That's going to train my courage. That's going to train me mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually when I go in the gym. People don't understand. All that ties in. It's not just one thing. It's not just how big your muscles are or how actually physically strong you are. Those things are factors. Everything's a factor that ties into that one thing, lifting that weight, right? So to move weight, you have to have just more than just one thing, right? Me, I don't talk in the gym. I try to bottle it all up and explode it, open a can of whoop that's on the bar, right? So that's what I do. So let me have a recap of what I did. I didn't do very well, but I see the light. I only did like 260 something, 270 on the squat. 270, that's 100 pounds above my body weight, which still isn't that much good of a squat, right? But I wanted to save some energy for the deadlift. The deadlift, I did 455. I was gassed. My max is like 535 right now. And I did 455 and I failed at 495, right? You're not going to lift the same amount of weight every time you go in the gym, right? Sometimes you're going to lift more, sometimes you're going to lift less. Sometimes you're going to hit a PR. PR is a personal record. I just wanted to hit enough weight to where it scares me, or where I fail, or where I say, okay, that's good enough. All right, so I was good enough on the deadlift. So I went to the bench press, and that's when things got interesting. All right, on camera, I did some sets off camera, and I did some sets on camera. My deadlift, I did all of my sets off camera warming up, and I had one set that I did on camera, and that's the one I failed. So I didn't get no success on camera on my deadlift, which is crazy, but I posted anyways. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna post wins, losses, ups, downs, whatever, and I'm not complaining, I'm explaining. Cause a lot of people will say I wouldn't have posted that. I would. But guess what? 99% of people, I'm not even dissing and saying names in this video, but most influencers will not post that. You would think they're perfect. I want to show what it actually is. I'm going to show ups, downs, and I'm going to explain why. And most people would think that I'm complaining. No, I'm not complaining. I'm explaining. There's a big difference, right? So, also, the bench. Okay, let's go to the bench. I did 270. I did 270, which is 99 pounds above my body weight. I'm 171. It went up. It wasn't easy, but it went up. And I'm guessing I could have put another 30 pounds on there, which means I could have put 300 pounds on there and benched it. And that 300 pounds probably would have been a struggle. But if I could do 300 pounds at 170, that's crazy. I'm getting stronger while I'm getting leaner. How? Because I'm getting back. I did all these weights before. I did 365. I was like 190 though. If I could do mid threes at 170 or less, or when I come back up and my goal is to get back up to 185. No, that's my limit. It's not my goal. It's my limit. It's a difference. All right, but 185 is my limit for when I get back to gaining weight. When am I gonna start gaining weight again? Probably mid-February. Probably mid-February slowly. I'm going to get down to 165 before New Year's or around New Year's, right? And I'm going to probably stay at 165 to 170, right? Teeter-totter. Low 165, high 170. Medium weight, moderate. The medium weight of that is what? 2.5 pounds above 165, and that's 167.5. So I'm probably going to be 167.5 throughout January, throughout February, right? Up and down a pound maybe. It's going to, weight fluctuates, all right? So then I'm going to start lean bulking. I'm going to start reverse dieting, body recomping, lean bulking, and then I'm going to start maintaining wherever I stop at, right? And I'm going to stay at that weight for a long time. So 185, I'm going to stay at 185 for a long time, probably throughout 225. Probably throughout 2025, right? So I'm just giving y'all my plans, right? So probably throughout 2025, I'm probably going to lean, I'm going to probably main gain, right? Trying to recomp at 185, not really trying to burn fat, but it's good if I stay that same way that I'm pushing the weights and I'm doing things that's going to build muscle, eating enough protein, fat is going to slightly come off me. You know, it's going to get on me, it's going to slightly come off me. I'm not going to put a lot of fat on though. See what I'm saying? If I get from 165 to 185 over time, okay, that's 20 pounds. It's a lot of that going to be water weight. I've been training for years, so at the end of the day, I'm not expecting to gain more than 5 pounds of muscle. So let's say 5 pounds of muscle, probably not even. Depends, I don't know. You know, any muscle that was lost during the cut, that's going to come back. And if I can add another pound or 2 of muscle from just hard work. So who knows, maybe 3 or 4 pounds of muscle, I don't know. But if let's say 3, let's go with the lighter one. 3 pounds of muscle. Let's say I get down to 165. That means 3 pounds of muscle. That means I have 168 pounds worth of muscle. Let's say I got 10 pounds worth of water. So that's 13. And the rest fat. So that's what? 20 minus 13 is what? 7? So 7 pounds of fat. 7 pounds of fat comes off like that. I could do a mini cut and cut really fast and not even lose any muscle. So that's the plan for muscle wise. But while I'm doing that, I'm gonna be building strength. The calories gonna be up, and a little bit of mass gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So if I could get to that 545 deadlift which I know I'm at actually, when my calories are high, if I just execute it, right, and then I get to 585, sixth place on each side, and my actual goal, short-term goal, after reaching those are in the bag. Even though I ain't done them yet, those are in the bag. 600 pounds. That's what I really want on the deadlift. If I can do that before I really get to my caloric surplus, oh, it's going to be crazy when I do it, right? Same thing on squat. My squat should double because my squat has so much room to grow. It's nowhere near my max where I used to be. My bench has so much room to grow. You know what I'm saying? So once I implement eating food more, stop worrying about abs and being cut and all that, when I get to a slight bulk, it's going to get crazy. A lot of people say, oh, you can't do this. People be telling me they don't know how to lift. They don't know nothing about lifting without telling me they don't know nothing about lifting. Just like with my deadlift, I'm making it harder on myself. I'm not using gloves. I'm not using chalk. I never use straps. I'm not even using a belt. But I'm knowing my limits. I'm not putting myself in much danger or nothing like that. People always saying this, that, and third. I be always telling people, man, you have to do things to get stronger. You don't just go in the gym and get stronger. You don't just say you're on a diet and lose weight. You don't just do a little workouts and then expect your body to change. Now, as a newbie, you don't need that much stimulus for your body to change a little bit. But once you done been in there, I have to work a lot harder to have even a small bit of change than somebody who's not doing any. Not saying you ain't doing nothing, but if you're not working out yet, if you're not dieting yet, you don't have to go to the extremes I got to go to. So I got to go to way more extremes. So what might seem too extreme for you, it might be for you, not for me. You know what I'm saying? I got to push it to the limit. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got to really say. That's my plans for this. Don't wait until New Year's. Get started. Haste makes waste. Bruce Lee said, if you love life, don't waste time because life is made out of time. That was so deep. But I'm just saying, man, stay tuned. I am about to show the whole world, not to be cocky or whatever, but some people need to get shown, especially these people who's not natty. Some doing it directly and some doing it indirectly. They're promoting being not natty, all right? And they're so influential. There's so many. I tell people all the time. My son 10. Yo, I'm gonna watch him. If he ever start getting in the gym and all that into this fitness world, I'm gonna watch him. If he starts just blowing up out of nowhere, cause they ain't gonna tell you they own it. Most people who are not natty are called fake natties. And a lot of these people, they getting on this stuff at earlier and earlier ages. Because social media. You know what I'm saying? They see all these guys blowing up. They see these guys lift 1 million pounds. And they do everybody want to do things the fastest way. So they see people getting twice bigger than what I am. They see people getting twice stronger than I am. All because they shot this needle. So they like, it's that easy. All I got to do is. And then they start thinking, a lot of them start thinking that's the only way. I was telling this one guy earlier, he's about 35. He's talking about he gonna get on this and TRT and that and the third. And I'm like, bro. What would you rather look like? And I had him thinking too. Would you rather look like Bruce Lee? I'm like the black Bruce Lee, you know it. And would you rather look like Bruce Lee or would you rather look like Arnold Schwarzenegger? And to each his own, you can choose what you want to choose, but at the end of the day, it comes with a price. It's a choice. Everybody says a personal choice. It is. But you know what it also is? It ain't just a personal choice. It's also a selfish choice. I got 2 kids. I got a woman. I got a mom. I got sisters. I got brothers. I got brothers and sisters. I got all kinds of stuff. Family, friends. I don't got many friends, but I got people I rock with. You know what I'm saying? I just do the solo thing. I'm like Batman. Being alone make you strong. Even though he has Robin, Batgirl, Batwoman, and all them other people. But, you know what I'm saying? He's most. And even then, he got people that can hold their own. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you could be taking yourself away from them, or being a burden on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to have to. I don't want my woman to have to wipe my butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, when I get 95 or something like that, he had a point. He was like, yeah, when you get 95, it's probably gonna happen anyway. But yeah, that's nature. I don't want to cause it to happen. It's selfish, man. So comment, like, subscribe, share, holler back at your boy. It's your boy Rapid Top Fitness signing out. Got a lot of big things coming. New Year's is coming. This isn't my final form. I'm still cutting. So y'all will see the shredded physique. Y'all will see me looking like I'm almost about to walk across stage. You know, even though I'm not, I don't compete. That's all I gotta say, really, man. But watch that other video and watch my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, share, holler back at your boy. Peace. I got a lot of things, man.